instead of being stranded or staying on the street, looking for a way to stay, have you considered going to a hostel to stay? Eh? There are affordable hostels in Vietnam where you can pay like 100 VMD daily. You can go there. It's cheaper than accommodation. Or get. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Long time no see. I know you guys missed me. I missed you guys as well. So I'm back right now. I am back for good. So in today's video, I want to talk about why I feel Nigerians are stranded in Vietnam. The reason why is not that I feel, what I know. So based on what is happening in my surroundings, in my environment, people I've met, my experience, I will tell you this. Okay? Now, there was a time I used to help people to process Vietnam visa, but now I stopped. That is why when you message me, I will not respond to you. I will ignore you. Sometimes I can even block you. You understand? So, no bad feelings. I just don't want to get involved in Vietnam visa or any visa that has to do with Asian visa. I don't want to get involved with anything that has to do with Asian visa, tourist visa to any country, because these visas are what makes people to be stranded or go through a lot in those countries. So I want to focus only on work visas to some countries, not all countries. You understand? Now let me tell you something. When I used to do Vietnam visa and a client pay me money for visa, I would tell them this is a tourist visa, 3 months to be precise. When you enter Vietnam, you have two options. One, to convert visa through study. Two, to keep going for visa run. We should know that visa run is very expensive, and most times the option you have is that visa conversion. Guys, do you know that 80% of people I've met in Vietnam, when they enter, they don't even have money for accommodation. Some of them have money for only 1 month accommodation. So how do you intend to convert your visa or even proceed with your visa run? Don't you know that you have to have money at least 3, 4, 5, 6 months that can sustain you while you move around and look for job? Okay, what if you are in that country, there's no job? This is not about Vietnam now. Even other countries. My friend told me in the UK, she stayed for 4 months before she can get a job. And during that 4 months, she was paying rent and she was feeding. I had 2 sisters that I did visa for that came to Vietnam. That was they were my last clients. They were my last clients. After them, I stopped. I did like this bad because when they enter, these people have been with me for almost 3 months before they came to Vietnam, or even 4 months, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, in my WhatsApp group, and they saw all that I posted. They saw everything, all my advice, all my warning. Now you enter Vietnam, you're telling me that you don't have enough money for hotel and rent. Before your first day in Vietnam, you don't have money for rent. Then why are you here? Why will you tell me you don't have money for rent? So what should I do? Most Nigerians enter abroad without making provisions for themselves. Many people here now that you see, okay, I have one guy that entered Vietnam and he told me personally, Jennifer, I don't want to convert visa. I don't want to do visa run. He just there. Now his visa have expired. So how is he even going to cope getting a job with an expired visa? This is the story of so many Nigerians in Vietnam. When they say somebody is stranded, like, I don't know what they're expecting. Maybe you want to enter Vietnam and the next 1 week you're already working. Apart from Vietnam, I have been to at least 9 countries different, even though some of them are for tourism, visiting. I spent 1 month, 7 days, and there are some I've lived there, and I've seen how things are being done. I have watched videos of people in abroad on YouTube, how they struggled before they can get a job. Some stayed years, like some of them stay months, 2 months, 3 months, 4, 5, 6 before they can get a good job. I mean, get a job, physical job. Apart from this, if it is only those who are into freelancing job, people like me that make money online. I don't care. You can never see me carrying a file looking for a job. The last time I looked for a job was when I was in Bahrain. That was when I knew that there was life. As in, there is life beyond just being a cleaner or doing menial job. I have to upgrade myself. I have to go and learn skills. From a novice, I became a professional that anywhere I am, I can make it. I can survive. Even if I go to even if it's the local village, as in, even if it's the poorest country, I will still make money there. You understand? So that is the idea I want you guys to know, to emulate. The world has gone digital. And so the funniest thing is that some of these people that come to Vietnam, some of them don't even know anything. Like, I met one guy, this guy is so dumb. Like, this guy, Jesus Christ, like, he don't even know how to read. How to read. So, how do you intend to survive? I wonder, even the agents, how did the agent even help someone like that to do visa? Someone who cannot read. Hey, Jesus, I was like, and there are many of them here. I met some ladies. There was a time I went to ladies' hangouts and I met some Nigerian girls there. Jesus, these people are backward, like back, back, back. We have moved past this kind of mindset these ladies are having. Ah, ah, how are they? Okay, even if you get a job now, how do you want to work? I just feel like these people now, what they feel like is that they want to do cleaning job. They want to do errand work, house help, sales girl. Ah, you cannot get that kind of job in Vietnam anymore. Before maybe, but now it's no longer available. And even teaching job, you have to be sound, educated, have a BSc, and know what you are doing before you can even have a teaching job in Vietnam. For someone who cannot speak fluent English language, so how do you intend to attend an interview? Hey, Jesus, like sometimes I used to wonder, all these people that are women are on the street, how did they get to Vietnam? Now you see, you blame, I don't even know who to blame. If I should blame them or I should blame the agent. This afternoon, the one lady messaged me and asking me, she said she had a visa to Vietnam, if she can come to Vietnam. And I'm telling her that with all that is happening now on social media, how do you want to still come to Vietnam? Nigerians are already saturated here. People are a lot here. People are many. And, God, I don't know what to say. You don't have to still come now. And now, when I ask them not to come, they feel like I am a bad person. You don't have qualification for teaching. You don't even have ordinary BSc. Even you don't even have even sound, as in you're not even sound in your manner of approach. You can't even interact in English language, and you want to come to this country to work. Well, right now it is not the right time to come. Except if you want to come, you have to come directly with a work visa from Nigeria or a student visa. Aside from that, this tourist visa right now is bullshit. it don't cast. This tourist visa has casted and it's no longer as it used to be previously. You understand? A lot has changed. A lot has changed within the space of 6 months. You know now that whenever they open a particular country for Nigerians, Africans, they rush. And when they rush in, there will be a problem. Scarcity of jobs, accommodation issues, and all sorts. I was even told that there are some guys that are staying, sleeping in the airport. They sleep at the airport because they don't have money for rent. Ah, it's pathetic, oh, to be sincere. You know, when my husband left, traveled back, eh, what I did is to get someone. I got a roommate to share accommodation with me so I can, as in, cut costs. And I also moved out to a very affordable, even though I can't share my location, but a very affordable apartment. So cheap. And I still have a roommate. So I'm paying almost nothing in a month. And I still work and I make money every month. Instead of being stranded or staying on the street, looking for a way to stay, have you considered going to a hostel to stay? Eh? There are affordable hostels in Vietnam where you can pay like 100 VMD daily. You can go there. It's cheaper than accommodation. Or get a roommate or get 3 people to stay with so you guys can split the bill. Cook together, share your food stuff together. That is my what I feel. Because most times people don't do all that I've said. You understand? If you can do all these things, then there's no need of you. There will be less people who are stranded in this country.